If you are over 60, there is one sleeping position you should gently avoid. It might be slowly tiring your heart while you sleep. It can affect your breathing and blood flow. It might be why you wake up feeling tired, a little dizzy, or perhaps short of breath. It is not always about your age. It is often about how your body rests during sleep. Please stay with us, because a small change in how you lie down could make a world of difference for your comfort. If you are over 60, how you sleep is not just about feeling cozy. It is also about your well-being. As we journey through our later years, our bodies sometimes ask for a little more care. Your joints may feel a bit stiffer. Blood flow can slow down a little, and your heart may have to work a bit harder to keep everything running smoothly. What used to feel perfectly fine in your 40s or 50s now may be putting a quiet, extra bit of effort on your heart and breathing on your spine, your lungs, and even your brain. And yet, night after night, millions of seniors gently drift off to sleep in ways that make things a little harder, without even knowing it. Just imagine you lie down to rest, hoping your body will recover. But what if the way you are positioned is slowly pressing on your chest, making it a little harder for oxygen to flow, and making your heart work harder than it needs to? That is not truly restful. That is a quiet strain, and over time, it can gently add up. Lying on your left side, your right side, your back, or your stomach, each has its own ways of helping or not helping. But for our seasoned bodies, those effects can become more noticeable after 60. Our body's ability to easily adjust during sleep can start to lessen. Your spine might not be as flexible. Your lungs may not expand as easily. Blood flow through your legs and arms might feel a little blocked, depending on where the pressure is resting. But what many people do not realize is just how much your sleep position affects your heart directly. Certain positions can gently press on major veins. Others can make breathing from your tummy a bit more difficult. Some might even increase a little acid reflux, which in turn quietly asks more of your heart. And over time, a less than ideal sleep position is not just linked to feeling tired. It is connected to a greater chance of high blood pressure, irregular heartbeats, and even heart issues. You might feel well now. You might even be sleeping through the night, but your body is quietly keeping track. A position that gently lowers your oxygen by just a small amount might not wake you up, but it does ask your heart to pump a little harder for hours on end. That is like asking your heart to gently jog in the dark every single night. This is why your sleep position truly matters more after 60 than at any other time in your life, because you are no longer just seeking comfort. You are gently managing pressure, blood flow, airflow, and the quiet work of your organs. And if you do not gently guide it now, the effects may show up not in your dreams, but in your waking life with tiredness, a little shortness of breath, a slightly uneven heartbeat, and more. But here is the wonderful news: a simple, gentle change in how you lie down could bring you better rest, ease the effort on your heart, and help your body recover more beautifully. Coming up next, we will gently explore which sleeping positions might be quietly working against your heart and which ones truly support it. If there is one position that consistently appears in studies as the least helpful for seniors, it is sleeping gently flat on your back. This is also called the supine position. It might feel very natural. It might even be how you have slept for most of your life. But after 60, this position quietly becomes one of the most challenging for your heart and breathing health. Here's why. When you lie gently flat on your back, gravity can softly pull your tongue and soft tissues backward. This makes the upper airway a little narrower and increases the chance of sleep apnea. This is a condition where breathing gently stops and starts repeatedly during the night. Sleep apnea is not just about snoring. It is about moments of interrupted oxygen flow, And each time oxygen gently drops, your heart is asked to work a little harder. Your blood pressure may rise, your heart rate can become a little uneven, and your body gently releases stress hormones like adrenaline. Over and over again, it is like going through a tiny moment of alertness every few minutes. And over time, this can gently lead to higher blood pressure, uneven heartbeats, a slightly enlarged heart, and even stroke. Now, let us think about aging with this. Seniors already have less flexible blood vessels, a slighter heart rate recovery, and a slightly reduced lung capacity. That means the effects of not enough oxygen can be more noticeable. In fact, studies show that older adults with unmanaged sleep apnea are much more likely to develop atrial fibrillation, a somewhat challenging irregular heartbeat that can gently lead to blood clots and heart issues. And the very best position associated with making this condition a bit worse is lying gently flat on your back. But it does not stop there. The supine position also allows stomach acid to gently creep up into the food pipe, leading to nighttime acid reflux. That reflux does not just disturb your sleep. It can gently irritate your airways, disrupt your breathing pattern, and increase the quiet workload on your heart. It is a gentle cycle that can be triggered while you think you are simply resting. So, if you wake up tired, even after 7 to 8 hours of sleep, if you wake up with a dry mouth, a sore throat, or a slightly pounding heart, or if your partner, gently mentions pauses in your breathing during the night, this could be the reason, And fixing it does not require a pill, a special device, or a visit to the doctor, It gently begins with changing your position. Now, it is good to remember there are some exceptions. People with certain spinal needs, or after some surgeries, may need to sleep on their back. But for most seniors, especially those with high blood pressure, heart concerns, or snoring issues, gently avoiding the supine position can be a wonderful turning point for heart health. Coming up next, we will gently reveal the most supportive sleeping position that helps ease heart effort, improve oxygen flow, and may even gently lower your chance of sudden nighttime heart events if sleeping on your back quietly strains your heart. Then, what is the most helpful alternative? Most experts gently agree. Sleeping on your left side is one of the most heart-protective sleep positions, especially for seniors. It may seem like a small shift, but the effects are truly powerful. Here is what happens when you sleep on your left side. First, your heart is positioned gently above your other organs, allowing gravity to softly reduce pressure on the heart muscle and improve blood circulation. The aorta, which carries oxygen-rich blood from your heart to the rest of your body, gently curves to the left. So when you sleep on your left side, you gently reduce the resistance your heart has to pump against. That means your heart does not have to work as hard during the night. Less pressure, less effort, more ease. Second, your lungs expand more freely. This helps with oxygen intake and reduces the chance of shallow breathing or moments where breathing briefly pauses. For seniors with sleep apnea or slightly reduced lung function, that alone can make a huge difference in how rested and clear-headed you feel in the morning. Third, it gently improves digestion and reduces acid reflux. Your stomach naturally sits on the left side of the body. When you sleep on your left, gravity gently keeps stomach acid where it belongs, reducing nighttime heartburn and helping you stay in deeper stages of sleep. This truly matters because reflux at night can gently increase alertness in your nervous system, which quietly keeps your heart in a more aware, slightly stressed state. But that is not all. Research has found that left-side sleeping gently improves lymphatic drainage. That is your body's natural, gentle cleanup system. It helps remove waste from your brain and organs more efficiently during sleep. For older adults, where detoxification processes slow down, anything that gently helps. Natural cleansing overnight contributes to better brain health and better heart recovery. In contrast, sleeping on the right side can have mixed effects. While it may gently reduce pressure on the heart, for some people studies show it can also gently press on the vena cava. It's a large vein that brings deoxygenated blood back to the heart. That gentle compression might slightly limit blood return, especially in people with existing heart concerns. And if you are someone who sometimes experiences heart palpitations or irregular rhythms, that position could gently amplify the sensation. Now, you do not have to spend 8 hours perfectly fixed on your left side. That is not realistic, but starting your sleep in that position, Using a soft body pillow to stay aligned, or even gently raising your upper body slightly on the left side, can make a noticeable difference over time. It is a simple, free, and powerful, gentle strategy. Now, you do not have to spend 8 hours perfectly fixed on your left side. That is not realistic. But starting your sleep in that position, using a soft body pillow to stay aligned, or even gently raising your upper body slightly on the left side, can make a noticeable difference over time. It is a simple, free, and powerful, gentle strategy. If you have spent your whole life sleeping on your back or stomach, gently switching to your left side might sound a little uncomfortable or even impossible. But here's the truth. Your body can gently adapt, and the switch can be surprisingly easy with a few thoughtful adjustments to your sleep space. The key is to stop trying to force the change and start gently guiding your body into it. Start with how your pillow is arranged. Most people who find side sleeping challenging are using the wrong pillow. You need one that gently supports the space between your head and shoulder, keeping your spine gently straight, not angled too flat, and your neck might gently collapse too high, and you might gently strain your shoulder and neck nerves. Look for a medium, firm pillow with a gentle dip for the neck, or one specially designed for side sleepers that support makes side sleeping not just bearable, but truly relaxing. Now, let us talk about how you position your body to stay comfortably on your left side through the night. Use a full-length body pillow or place a regular pillow gently between your knees. This aligns your hips, reduces gentle pressure on your lower back, and keeps you from gently rolling over. Your body gently longs for balance and symmetry. Give it what it needs, and it will likely stay put. Still gently rolling over during sleep. Here is a little gentle trick. Place a softly rolled up towel or a small cushion behind your back. This creates a gentle barrier that softly discourages rolling onto your back without waking you up. Some people even gently sew a tennis ball into the back of a t-shirt, not to cause discomfort, but to gently train your subconscious to avoid that position. Think of it like a gentle sleep reminder. If you are a stomach sleeper, the transition might take a few days longer, but it is still very doable. Use a soft wedge pillow or position a second pillow gently against your front side. This creates the feeling of gentle pressure on the front of your body, helping your brain feel grounded, like it does during stomach sleeping, but without the spinal twist or chest pressure. Another gentle tip: start on your left side during the most important sleep window, the first 2 to 3 hours after you gently fall asleep. That is when you spend the most time in deep restorative sleep. Even if you shift later, you have already given your body a solid window of heart protective rest. It also helps to create a quiet, pre-sleep ritual that gently reminds your body of your goal. Lie on your left side while you read or gently listen to soft music before bed. This creates a physical and mental anchor, gently reinforcing the new position is safe and normal. And here is the wonderful news. Your brain is very trainable, even at 60, 70, or 80 years old. In fact, because seniors often wake up a little more during the night, each brief awakening is a chance to gently reposition back onto the left side. With the consistency, your body will start to prefer it. What once felt a little awkward will start to feel like home. Coming up next, we will gently explore what happens when you combine left side sleeping with one small addition to your evening routine, and how it can gently amplify heart health, digestion, and recovery overnight. Left side sleeping is a powerful first step, but combine it with this one evening ritual, and you create a recovery routine that does not just protect your heart. It helps rebuild it, strengthen it, and support your entire body's systems while you sleep. What is this ritual? A gentle dose of slow digesting, high-quality protein. It's taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Specifically, casein protein, not whey, not soy, casein. Let us gently break this down during sleep. Your body enters a natural resting state. No food, no fuel. For younger people, that is not a big concern. Their bodies gently bounce back fast. But in older adults, that overnight rest can become a quiet challenge muscle. Breakdown can gently accelerate recovery, can slow in your heart, which is made of muscle tissue, can become more vulnerable to quiet effort, inflammation, and missing nutrients. But here is the science-backed, gentle solution. Casein protein is digested slowly over 6 to 8 hours, releasing a steady, gentle stream of building blocks into your bloodstream. These building blocks gently support muscle preservation, heart recovery, and healthy body regulation throughout the night. It is like gently feeding your body, drop by drop, exactly when it would otherwise be without nourishment. And when you pair casein protein with left side sleeping, you gently double the impact. Left side sleeping optimizes heart position, reduces acid reflux, and enhances circulation. Casein protein gently floods your system with the nutrients needed to repair tissue, support muscle, and regulate blood sugar levels. Overnight together, they create a metabolic environment that is protective, restorative, and deeply aligned with how your body actually gently heals. Think about what this does over time. Better muscle retention means a stronger heart. A stronger heart pumps more efficiently, gently reducing blood pressure and oxygen strain. Improved overnight recovery means better energy, faster healing, and less stiffness in the morning. An enhanced blood sugar regulation that gently reduces your chance of insulin resistance, a major factor for heart health in seniors. This gentle combination is especially powerful if you are doing any kind of gentle strengthening or walking during the day. Your body gets the signal to grow and strengthen during movement, and then it gets the building blocks overnight to actually repair and build. You do not need to eat a full meal. A scoop of gentle casein protein with water or almond milk is often enough. Or if you prefer food-based options, low-fat, cottage cheese, or plain Greek yogurt can work too. Just make sure you are gently getting around 30 to 40 grams of protein with at least 2.5 grams of leucine to help build muscle. This is not just a tip. It is a gentle strategy. And when you combine smart sleep position with thoughtful nighttime nutrition, you shift from gently aging to actively recovering night after night, building up gentle results over time. Coming up next, we will look at what gentle signs to watch for to know it is working, and how to build this into a lifelong habit that gently protects your independence for decades to come. So you have gently shifted to your left side at night. You have added casein protein before bed. But how do you know it is working? The results may not show up with bright flashing lights, but your body will absolutely start leaving gentle clues, quiet signs, subtle improvements, signals that recovery is happening quietly inside. The first and most noticeable sign is how you feel in the morning. Not just whether you got enough sleep, but how easily you move. Do you rise out of bed without that old familiar stiffness? Do your joints feel a little looser? Are your legs less heavy? These are signs that overnight inflammation is gently going down and that muscle tissue is being preserved. It's not broken down. You may also notice, you'll remember, none of this happens overnight, but within 2 to 4 weeks, many people start to gently feel it. The key is to stop treating it like a new habit and start treating it like a truly important part of who you are. Set a simple, gentle reminder on your phone, on a sticky note, or in your bathroom mirror that future you is not an accident. It is the result of small, thoughtful choices made over time like this one. No fuss, no hype, just science-backed recovery built into your bedtime routine for a lifetime of well-being. Because, in the end, living a long, full life is not just about adding years to your life. It is about adding life to those years. It is about moving through your 70s, 80s, even 90s with gentle power, clarity, and presence, not fear, frailty, or decline. So tonight, lie on your left side, gently take your casein. Sleep like someone who is investing in, not because you would need it forever, but because in the early days, consistency gently builds momentum. A gentle nudge is all it takes to build a good flow. Make the routine feel good. Choose a protein flavor you actually enjoy. Sip it slowly. Let it become part of your peaceful evening ritual, not just another task. This is not a punishment. This is gentle protection. It is an act of care that echoes through every cell in your body while you sleep. And if you ever feel like gently skipping it, okay, you are not someone trying to sleep better. You are someone who truly values strength, heart health, and long-term independence. And people like that do not leave recovery to chance. So how do you make it gently stick? Start by connecting your ritual to something. You already do something that happens every single night without fail. Brushing your teeth. Perfect. Keep your casein protein powder and shaker bottle next to your toothbrush. That way, the moment you are done brushing, you are already halfway to supporting your. Within 8 to 12 weeks, they can measure it. And in 6 months or more, the difference in strength, independence, and vitality is something. You do not just feel, you see it in the mirror and in how confidently you move through the world. Knowledge is a gentle power, but only if you use it. You now know that how you sleep and what you gently consume before bed can quietly shape your heart health. Your strength and even your independence. Heart rate feels calmer, not racing, not pounding, just steady. That is because with improved sleep position and nutrient delivery, your nervous system spends less time in a hurried state and more time in gentle rest and repair. Over time, your resting heart rate may gently drop a little, a great sign of improved heart efficiency. Another signal, fewer nighttime awakenings, more consistent readings, fewer sudden changes. That is not magic. That is the result of lower overnight effort on your heart and improved body regulation, thanks to thoughtful nutrient timing. And if you are doing gentle strengthening, this is when it gets really exciting. You may begin to recover faster between sessions, feel stronger during your gentle movements, and notice your balance or posture improving because the muscle you're building is not being quietly. Left side sleeping and slow release protein help stabilize blood sugar and prevent acid reflux, to common reasons for middle of the night wake-ups in older adults. You may find you are sleeping deeper with fewer interruptions, even if your total hours stay the same. Then there is your energy the next day. Seniors often gently accept low energy as a normal part of aging, but it is not. If your muscles are being preserved, your blood sugar is stable, and your heart is under less strain, you will start to feel more charged, not just rested. You may find you have more motivation to gently move, to walk, to engage. That is your body telling you recovery is happening. Over the next few weeks, if you are gently tracking your blood pressure or blood sugar, you might notice gentle improvements there to taken away each night. But the real win is making this recovery ritual automatic, so it works for you night after night without effort. Overnight recovery picture. It's the version of you 10 years from now, stronger, standing tall, walking independently, still active, still engaged, still in control. Their future, not just surviving, but truly thriving. And when you wake up tomorrow, feeling just a little stronger, a little steadier, and a little more alive, you will know exactly why. We truly hope this gentle advice has been helpful to you. Do you have any questions about your sleep or how to make these changes easier? Would love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more gentle wisdom and practical tips for a healthy, happy life. Thank you for watching and taking gentle care of your precious self.